Sup, motherfuckers? You know who it is, it's Ben, aka Semtex UK, bringing you another gameplay here on Whiteout. I hope you enjoy this. I go 30 and 1, so just go in beast mode. Check it out. I make the one mistake, got the one death, but other than that, it was pretty much a flawless play, really. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. If you're here, comment, like, subscribe, you know the shizzle. That's it, really. Guys, have a good day. Peace! Okay guys, thanks for sticking around. If you could, comment, like, subscribe, as always, you know the shizzle. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is getting better in first-person shooter games. Now you're probably sat there thinking, what gives you license to tell me anything about Call of Duty, anything, shooter people? I'll tell you what gives me license. I've been playing for around about 8 years now. I've had a fair bit of experience. In most games, I usually place within the top 1,000 people worldwide on games like Call of Duty. In games that aren't quite as powerful, Far Cry, for instance, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 I was top 50 worldwide, and in Far Cry 2, in fact, I was actually #1 in the world, and you know, that was, you know, on PlayStation 3. So yeah, I feel I'm kind of in a good position to kind of pass on a couple of the basic tips that I've learned. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you know, I'm a god. I'm not, but I tend to do okay. So you know, here are a couple of the basic tips that have you know, kind of really helped me kind of in my journey with the whole kind of shooting and playing games with shooting things online. So firstly, it's really the equipment that you're playing on. If you've got a, you know, a busted control pad, and you're using a massive old TV that sits across the room from you, and you're using a little Bluetooth headset, then you may not be, you know, you might be in fact limiting your ability to play these games to the very best of your ability. So here are a couple of things that definitely will make a difference. Firstly, get yourself a headset. I cannot stress the incredible difference having a headset will have. It doesn't need to be expensive, okay? You can go out there, you can pick up a really cheap headset for really absolutely nothing, even if it's, you know, as long as it's a stereo headset, you've got it on both ears, it's kind of enclosed, closing your ears so that you're not hearing you know, what's going on around you. You're really paying attention to the game, and this is going to help you massively. You're going to hear people, kind of their footsteps, where they're coming from. So yeah, it's going to, you know, having that audio awareness is incredibly important. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of it. You know, get a headset. Trust me, it's the best thing you'll ever do. If you're playing on a massive TV, you know, that's cool. If you're just a casual gamer, carry on doing that. You know, no kind of purchases necessarily. If you're looking to kind of be really competitive, you want to kind of give yourself a good visual experience, and you know, not have that input lag and things that really do make a difference with online games. And go out and get yourself a gaming monitor. You can probably pick one up if you're in the UK for under £120. If you're in America, you're probably looking at $150 to $200. I personally game on a BenQ monitor. It's a GL2450HM. They do have versions. They do an RL 2455HM. That's definitely worth looking at. It's the MLG. It's the MLG official one right now, and MLG is Major League Gaming. It's one of the big series out there for professional gamers, so have a little look at those. But yeah, anything that's really under, you know, under a 5 millisecond response time, it is really going to benefit you on your online experience. Okay, so you know, it goes without saying that, you know, you're not going to become a gaming god overnight. You need to give this time. You need to, you know, spend time actually playing the game. And this kind of goes. I don't feel I should really kind of say that. If you want to get good at something, practice at it. It's the same in absolutely anything in life, really. Okay, so tip number 2 really is actually play with friends. The difference this will make is incredible. So if you play online, try and make some friends, join a clan. That's completely optional whether or not you want to do that, but definitely play with friends. If you're going lone wolf all the time, you're going to find it hard, to benefit from what kind of having some friends on the field can have. You've got people watching your back. You are playing a tactical game, even if it's just team deathmatch. It's really handy to have people that kind of let you know where the enemy are coming from. If your friends die and you see that, then you're going to kind of know where the enemy are coming from as well. There's all kind of benefits of playing friends. Do that. It's a really, really good idea. And when you're playing with them, communicate with them. This goes back to the equipment. With that headset you've got, talk to your friends, tell your friends where the enemy are coming from. The more you tell your friends where the enemy will come from, the better your team is going to do as a team. So I can't stress that enough. If you watch any pro games, any kind of people playing online, communication really is a massive key, as if with any team sport. So really, that's essential. Number 3 is kind of a weird one, but it's actually reload. I know it sounds like most. What do you mean reload, Samtech? What are you talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is, loads of my friends, die a fair bit in games because they've run out of bullets, and you can simply stop this by, if you get a kill, the soonest opportunity you get to reload. Obviously, you want to make sure, kind of, you're in cover, tucked in a little corner or whatever. But reload as soon as you possibly can. I can't stress it enough. Reload. A bit more reloading, and you'll be about there. Practice reloading. Go into a game, get a kill, reload. Get yourself into the habit of it. Honestly, it will make an incredible difference. Okay, so number 4. This is going to sound a bit mad, but private matches, once you have friends, are going to be a lot better than online lobbies. You're going to play against people you know. They're going to be able to give you feedback on your game. You're going to learn, what you shouldn't do in games, and you're also going to learn the maps as well. Learning the maps, map awareness, really is in very, very important part of playing these games well. If you know where the map, how the maps are laid out, you can call out to your friends, let them know where people are. That's going to make an incredible difference. So remember that. Also ask questions of your teammates, lanes they might see. If they know there's a particular window you can look at of where it's likely you're going to get a lot of kills, then ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions of your friends. All learn together. It's the best that way, really. Number 5. It goes back to the real ultimate basic tip. Have fun while you're playing. Don't play angry. If you play angry, you're never going to play well. The best games I ever have are games where I'm laughing and joking with my friends, most likely not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. Most of the time, I'm just having a chat. I'm in the lobby here with my friends. As you see, I've just got onto my 25 kill streak. I think I've only died the one time. This guy, he's blind, but there you go. It happens. I wish they were all like that. I'd have more fun. But yeah, guys, get yourself some good equipment. Tip number 1. Tip number 2, play with friends, join a clan. Tip number 3, reload. Tip number 4, private matches are better because you get feedback and it's people you don't think they're lagging, stuff like that. And number 5, above all and beyond everything else, have fun. That's what it's all about. It's a game. You're meant to have fun. Peace.